Well, happy Sunday morning from downtown Rochester. I am working at an event today, which I tend to do as most downtown people do on weekends. And this one is kind of fun for us. It's our farm to table dinner. It's something that I'm super passionate about. I love local food, local flavors. We got some great restaurants in downtown Rochester, and so it's always a great way to showcase what we have downtown. But it's a little bit more than that. And what I want to talk to you guys about a little bit today is experiences and fundraising. I know it's something as downtown people that we're always struggling with, is that we have to find more ways to get people to make donations to support organizations financially. Volunteer time, very crucial. In kind, very crucial. But at the end of the day, a lot of times it comes down to dollars and cents of how we make things happen. And what you found over the years, at least I have in Rochester, is that people are getting pulled in so many different directions to make donations to different organizations, and all of them absolutely worthy. But a lot of times downtown gets a little bit left aside, only because, well, they're the people that do events or they do business things or whatever, and maybe it doesn't always rise to the top of the list. So we've been making some changes in Rochester, is the way that we do fundraising. And one of the big changes that we've made is we decided to make it about experiences. Sure, I can go out there and do a whole fundraising drive and tell people it's about shopping local, support your community, blah, blah. And we all do that. And we get some dollars, and that's fine. But what I've found most success with is creating unique experiences in downtown that make them want to write that check. And that's what our farm to table is all about. So I'm actually, if you've noticed, obviously outside. I'm out on Walnut Street, which is one of, I think, our prettiest streets downtown, because sure, we could just do a farm to table dinner at one of our restaurants and sell tickets, and wouldn't that be cool? But how often do you have the opportunity to close down a downtown street and have a dinner on it? So in a couple hours, this whole street is going to be filled with about 100 people enjoying a wonderful 3-course farm table dinner from one of our businesses downtown. But we wanted to make it a little bit extra special. So in addition to having this great 3-course meal, a lot of things are sourced from our local farmers market, but everything is locally sourced here in Michigan. We wanted to do some extra little things too. So as you can see behind me, we've made some, little handmade signs. We bought these at Michael's, and then Kelly in my office, who's a lot more artistic than I am, actually hand stenciled these for us. And we're doing centerpieces too. You see the apple basket behind me, but they're not just apples. No, no, no. They're going to be candle holders. That's right. So I saw this on Pinterest, one of those ideas that you see on Pinterest. It looks like, ooh, that looks really easy, until you get out your melon baller and you have 200 apples and you have to pour these things out. But that's fine. My mom and I did that this morning. So I have my apples brushed with lemon juice, and then we're going to put them on our tables. But what are we going to put them on, you ask? Wait for it. Birch. Yep, that's right. We got these birch slabs. Looking at them online, they were about $9 to $10 a piece. I was able to get them from one of our local vendors for our Christmas market, 50 cents a piece. So we're going to be doing these little apples with our tea lights in them. We're going to be putting them on there, but even more fun than that, he made us coasters. Now, we're not sure because of the size, and they're all a little bit different because, obviously, nature. So we might be putting some little apples on them as well, so that we have little apple candles as we go along our table. But it's all those little extra touches that are going to make it that much more special. So we've got the atmosphere, we've got the experience set, and the food's going to be amazing. And people have been more than happy to write the check to come to this event. So again, when you're thinking about what you want to do for your downtown next to me, raise some dollars, try thinking a little bit outside of your comfort zone. It's easy to do those fundraising drives, end of the year giving, but maybe putting in a little extra effort, getting a little bit creative. You might be surprised how many people want to support your organization, but maybe they just need an excuse to. So I got to get back to setting up about 200 candles and apples. So